Hello everybody, this is Women Jackson here with a new video on Tropical Depression 2. It recently formed this morning. They were initially going to do potential tropical cyclone 2, but it recently formed a close circulation. So, so there is some there is some the winds are at 30 miles an hour and the pressure is at 1011 MB. There is a tropical storm watch in effect from the Oconee River to the Florida-Alabama border. Here's the current track forecast. It shows the heading. So there is some scenarios which could pertain to how strong it is. I'll get in a second. So here's the current projected path though. Remember though, the track will change. It will change. There's still lot more days though, and wherever this system goes, will have a large impact on intensity, which I'll get for a second again. So here's where so the recon went in today and this investigating and it basically shows where the low is run here. It is a bit disorganized because of dry air and wind shear. In fact, the wind shear zone it is in is right near is about I'd say about 10 like 15 to 20 knots of wind shear, which is not really conductive for development. It's more like gradual development. Um, here's the current intensity. Here's the current spaghetti models, which basically shows like all the mini models, including the ship and all that and stuff like that. Um, I want to get into the track and intensity forecast though. So the GFS is a little bit it's more bearish on development though. It both both physics based GFS and European is not really enthusiastic though. Like here's a GFS, it's not really enthusiastic at all. The Euro it does form into a tropical storm, but it is struggling. It does not show becoming that strong. However, excuse me. So the Euro AIFS has it becoming a moderate tropical storm, like future Bertha. So it shows it moving into Louisiana, and then basically and then make landfall as a weakening tropical depression. So it has New Orleans around like Wednesday, but it will change though, and there's still a lot of stuff. I'll get into the intensity thing too, because initially the models had it going here. However, though there was some changes to the ridges and trough. There's there's some changes to the forecast where the storm got more stronger than forecast, which feels the influence of the ridge, which is more like here. So the trough is like right here, and the ridge is about here though. It felt the influence more because it was getting more stronger though. Um, so here's now interestingly the European is not really bullish about it, but the EPS though it will change though. So the EPS has it becoming so it hits New Orleans as like a category, not category, sorry, as a motorcycle storm, and then like well the mean shows it. However, there will be some more changes though. I mean, honestly, a hurricane though is unlikely. Maybe a strong tropical storm is more likely though because of the conditions though. Like this morning's EPS was a bit more bold. Like some of it is like some of the members are really a bit like out of whack. Look at this like a ninth. Yeah, look at this. Look, like a ninth or eighth. That's not realistic at all. What usually shows it shows like the mean track and basically like makes it more like compact though where it goes. So yeah back to the track forecast. Where the current track shows it like this. However, though, if it goes more north than forecast, then it will be more weak. It will be more weaker, like sort of like this. However, if it goes more like this, if it stays more west and goes more like this, or the current track forecast, they'll be more stronger than it'll be stronger than forecast though. So I advise those in Texas, Louisiana, to please watch the system though, because there's still a lot more changes to go through, including basically anywhere on the Gulf Coast needs to watch from like the Western Florida Panhandle all the way to the Houston to Corpus Christi or Houston to watch it. So I'll keep it on the models. See you guys later, and I'll be back tomorrow with a new video. Bye.